Hey, I'm Sara Lynn, a self-proclaimed neat freak on a mission to help families conquer clutter one space at a time. Today, I am tackling this family's laundry room and getting it into tip-top shape. The laundry room is often the smallest space in the house, but is responsible for a lot of heavy lifting. Laundry, cleaning, storage, organizing. Today, I'm going to share some tips, tricks, and shortcuts to make your laundry room work better for you. I like to store all of my light chemicals in these really handy Caddys. Now I picked these up for about $5 each at my local big box store. And what I love about them is that they have a handle, so they're great for carting around the house as needed. I also like to include cloths and sponges in each caddy so I can apply the cleaners as I move around the house. You may have come across this tip before, but I like to store my detergents in large containers like these. For liquid detergent, I use a beverage dispenser like this. And then all the homeowner has to do is lift off the lid and they can tell immediately how much detergent they have left. Same thing with powdered detergents. I store it in a jar with a lid, then they always know how much they have on hand. This is the most convenient and cost-effective way to store your detergent. I really wanted to maximize every inch of storage in this space, so I included some plastic containers above the cabinetry to hold things like paper towels and toilet paper, extra cleaning supplies, and light bulbs. The clear plastic containers are great because you always know when something needs to be refilled. And I've also added this great step ladder for easy access to all the items. We had the luxury of some extra cupboard space over the dryer, so I turned this into a medicine cabinet. Now what I love about having all of this in here is that it's up high where the kids can't reach it, but it provides lots of extra storage for a very active family. I use these great clear containers to compartmentalize like items, and I kept items that are used more regularly visible and within easy reach. As I'm sure you can see, we are dealing with fairly limited real estate in here, so we have to be really clever and creative with our storage solutions. This laundry room is the perfect place for an apartment-size drop leaf table. What I love about this table is that it's perfect for folding and then you can tuck it away and it takes up almost no floor space. It also features these handy drawers along each side to store smaller items like clothespins, mending supplies, and these scented carpet beads. So, like most people, I absolutely loathe ironing and avoid it whenever I can. But like taxes and death, it's basically inevitable that at some point you're going to need to iron something. So for this family, I invested in one of these great wall-mounted iron and ironing board holders. It's perfect because there's such limited real estate in here. It keeps the ironing board up off the floor and uses all this great vertical space. I'm calling this project a vertical junk drawer. Every laundry room needs a catch-all space, and in this case, I thought it would be great to open things up and actually mount it on the wall. Now, what I love about this is because it's totally exposed, it keeps the clutter under control. You're forced to sort of deal with it. It utilizes this great vertical space, and it was super simple to put together. Start by choosing a sturdy bulletin board. Secure chicken wire to the bulletin board by using a staple gun. Snip off all of the sharp edges. Spray paint it. Let the spray paint dry and it's ready to hang. It's the perfect place to store mismatched items like these notorious socks that always end up everywhere in the laundry room. I also like to post the numbers of local maintenance people so they're on hand if there's ever an emergency. It's also a great place to store labels. Labels are essential for keeping things organized as they come in and out of this room. So if they're prominently displayed, the homeowners might actually use them. And it's also nice to keep some essentials on hand like a flashlight or a tape measurer. It's also super handy for drying your paintbrushes. How easy is that? So simple. As the finishing touch on this vertical junk drawer, I've included these little baskets, which are perfect for collecting knickknacks and change that come out of people's pockets. So there you have it, an organized and efficient laundry room with some inspired ideas that I know will translate in your space. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.